Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, guys. So welcome to another class, English learning. So last time we have finished our midterm test, yeah. And today meeting, I will just have review of all the tenses that we have just covered, yeah. So basically from the simple present, past and future, yeah. But the perfect one, on the perfect tenses, will be later on. And I will just to inform you that the test is due on Monday, yeah. So I just warn you today in this video that the test will be due on Monday. Okay, so whoever hasn't handed in their test on Monday, so at 12 o'clock at night on Monday, and I will close everything, or I will not accept pass beyond that day, ya. Jadi kalau ada ulangan mahasiswa yang menyerahkan hasil UTS-nya setelah Senin, ya itu saya nggak akan terima, okay? And I will explain to Mr. Fujiyama that basically there's no score for UTS, yeah. Okay, and then on the previous exercises, ya. Jadi saya akan ngambil nilai-nilai dari kegiatan kayak homework itu ada sebagai tambahan, ya, oke. Okay? Basically saya hanya menilai yang utama adalah nilai utamanya UTS dan UAS saja, oke. Okay? Dan untuk nilai-nilai exercise, daily exercise itu hanya untuk tambahan, ya. Misal kalau 10 10 10 ya basically itu adalah credit point, ya. So it's a credit point, ya. So misalnya ada 5 pertemuan dan nilainya bagus semua, itu nanti saya kasih tambahan untuk nilai baik UTS ataupun UAS, ya. Jadi ini yang tugas-tugas setelah UTS ini adalah untuk menambah nanti nilai untuk UAS-nya. Okay, so basically I just warn you, ya, untuk suatu peringatan. Jadi ujiannya atau batas ujiannya, ya, untuk bahasa Inggris itu sampai hari Senin, ya. Jadi yang kemarin itu saya udah kasih tenggang waktu 1 minggu, ya, sampai Jumat ini, ya, dan Jumat 1 minggu dan saya kasih 3 hari lagi, ya. Jadi Jumat kan, habis itu Sabtu, Minggu dan Senin, ya. Jadi 3 hari tambahan itu untuk penyerahan UTS-nya. Oke, kita akan review dulu karena ini kita setelah ujian, ya, saya tidak akan membuat pusing. So in today's lesson we just review apa yang telah kita bahas, ya. Berarti nanti untuk UAS-nya itu based on structure, ya. Jadi untuk UAS-nya adalah based on structure, ya. So verb and their function. We have here a verb is a word that says something about a person or thing. Ya, jadi di sini verb itu nanti berhubungan dengan subject and verb agreement, ya. Kalau subjeknya singular, verbnya juga harus bentuknya singular. Ya, contohnya children play in the park. The milk is boiling. I'm a salesman. My brother has a car. The picture was painted. Okay. So the problem with a verb, yeah, a verb is a word or a phrase that express existence, action, or experience. There are 2 kinds of verb in English. There are the main verb and auxiliary verb. In some grammar books, the auxiliary verb called a helping verb because it is used with a main verb. So verb ini adalah tenses ya. Jadi kalau kita membicarakan tentang kata kerja, yang fokus pada kita adalah bentuk tensesnya. Ya, jadi kita harus bentuk, oh ini keterangan waktunya. Ya, tenses itu adalah waktu, baik itu sekarang, kemarin, sekarang, atau yang akan datang. Ya. Atau yang berhubungan dengan kemarin dan sekarang, atau kita membicarakan tentang yang waktu dulunya sebelum dulu, ya, an earlier past. Ya. Lalu yang kedua, apa yang kita perlu pikirkan adalah modal verbnya. Ya, modal verbnya itu tadi auxiliary verbnya. Ya, apakah dia main atau helping verb. Ya. And then we have the third one is have atau participle. Nah ini have ini adalah kalau ada kata have dan participle, berarti ini adalah bentuk perfect. Ya. Jadi have dan bentuk ketiga. Lalu apakah dia bentuknya ada yang ing? Nah kalau bentuknya ing maka harus ada kata to be, ya, kata kerjanya to be dan bentuknya verbnya ing. Lalu yaitu kata kerjanya itu sendiri. Now, the subject and verb agreement. Ya, yang pertama ini kita akan membicarakan agreementnya, persetujuan antara subject dan verb. So, in the condition that one word or a sentence must have agreed with an earlier word, phrase, or clause. Put simply, a verb must agree with the subject in a number. Number means singular or plural. Ya, jadi number itu artinya baik itu tunggal ataupun jamak. Ya. For example, my uncle has bushy eyebrows. Nah, uncle is the singular subject. Nah, uncle-nya ini adalah singular subject. The verb used with the subject therefore be singular. Maka kata kerjanya juga harus bentuknya singular, yaitu has. They are running downstairs. They is plural, maka ini adalah plural. And then subjeknya adalah they. Nah, they ini adalah plural. The verb are, kata kerjanya adalah are. Use with the plural subject too. Maka bentuk verbnya itu harus mengikuti bentuk subjeknya. Nah, yang contohnya lagi ya, verb agreement, okay? A singular verb is used with a singular subject. Ya, bentuk verb pasti digunakan dalam bentuk subjeknya. Contohnya, my cat is my closest friend. Catnya tunggal berarti pakainya is. She eats a lot of Belgian chocolate. Nah, she-nya ini adalah third person singular, maka pakainya eats. My friend and neighborhood has been a magician for many years. Okay. And then the nurse and sister of the patient cares for him. Bread and butter is his only food. Kenapa yang nomor 5 ini pakainya is? Sedangkan ini the nurse and sister of the patient cares for him. The nurse and sister of the patient cares. Nah, kenapa ini bentuknya lah singular, cares? My neighbor and my friend and my neighbor has been a magician for many years. Ya, kenapa ini ada 3 kita pakainya ini. Oke, kita lihat penjelasannya. My cat is my closest friend. Okay, so subject adalah cat. The cat is a singular, so of course the verb has to follow the subject. Yeah. And then she eats a lot of Belgian chocolate. Subject she is in the singular form, and then verb is eats. Ya, bentuknya juga third person singular, is also a singular. Now here, number 3, 4, and 5. Ya. My friends and neighbor has been a magician for many years. Now, two nouns refer to the same person. Jadi neighbornya itu adalah my friend. Ya. So we use a singular verbnya juga harus singular karena dua yang ditulis ini nounnya adalah sama, ya, refer to the same person. The nurse and sister of the patient cares for him. Nah, cares. Nurse and sister are the same person. Nah, occupationnya atau profesinya sama, ya. Nurse and sister is the same. So it means it's a singular person, the same person. And then of course the verb is cares is used. Bread and butter stand for one item. Okay, bread and butter is his only food. Now bread and butter ini mengartikan satu item, yaitu makanan. Ya, bread and butter. Jadi kalau making a sandwich adalah bread and butter, ya. So same thing, so food. So we use the singular is, ya, bukan bread and butter are. No. You cannot eat butter by itself. You have to use the bread to eat the butter. Okay. Okay, next. Oh, sorry. Again, and we have a plural verb is used with the plural subject. They have a large turkey farm. Subject they is in the plural. The verb is have is also in the plural. We eat a lot of nice food at weekend. Subject we in the plural, and the verb eat is also in the plural. The nurse and the sister of the patient care for him. Nurse and sister are different person, so it's a plural verb. Care is used. The nurse and the sister. Kenapa ini tadi nurse, the nurse and sister is the same, the same person. Tapi di sini kenapa ini beda, Mister? The nurse and the sister. Yang membedakannya apa? Kata the. Ingat, kalau ada kata the lagi itu berarti two different person. Ya, the nurse and the sister. Misalnya the nurse and a sister. Nah, itu bisa, ya. Tapi ini karena ini pakai the, is a different person, ya. The verb must be made to agree with the subject and not with the noun next to it. Her box of chocolates are a birthday present. Oke, ini salah, ya. Harusnya benar adalah the verb are in the sentence is used wrongly. Here we are talking about a box of chocolates and not just chocolates. The subject of the sentence is box, not the chocolates. So the subject is box is in the singular form. So the verb to must just be in the singular form. Okay, the verb therefore must be is, not are. The correct sentence should be her box of chocolates is a birthday present. Okay, we have another example. This one. Which one is the right one? The top or the bottom? The man with two bags are heading for the airport. The man with two bags is heading for the airport. Okay, so the top one is wrong. The bottom one is right. The top one is wrong. The bottom one is right. The top one is wrong, the bottom one is right. Okay. Coba, guys. I give you 2 minutes. Okay. Yang salah di mana nih? The man with two bags are heading for the airport. The man with two bags is heading for the airport. The man, ya, the man-nya ini yang kita lihat, ya. And then his instruction to the boys were not clear. His instruction to the boys was not clear. The instructionnya, ya. The thieves who stole the money has escaped. The thieves, nah, thieves ini plural, who stole the money have escaped. So the subject is man, not the bag. Okay, so the man is singular. The verb is also singular. The subject is the instruction, not the boys. So the singular verb is singular was. Okay, so the subject is singular, the verb is singular, it was. The subject is thief, not money. So thieves is plural, verbnya yaitu plural yaitu have. The cost of goods have gone up. Oh, sorry. The cost of goods has gone up is wrong. The cost of goods has gone up is right. Subject, cost, not goods. Okay, we have here when two nouns or pronouns are joined together by and the verb should be in the plural form. The lion and the tiger are carnivorous animals, not is. Okay. John and I were close colleagues, not was. When two nouns refer to the same person or thing, the verb is in the singular. My uncle and handyman is very useful, not are. The owner and manager of the store is very friendly, not are. Yeah. So two things but meaning the same one. Yeah, when two nouns refer to the same person or thing. Number three, when two nouns refer to the same person, the article the is used only once and the verb is in the singular. The owner and occupant of the house was never seen again. The nurse and sister of the patient was very caring. Number four, if two different persons are referred to, the article is repeated and the verb, oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, I give the yeah. Okay, if two different person are referred to, the article is repeated and the verb is in the plural. The owner of the occupant of the house are very good friend, not is. The teacher and the father of the student are talking about him. Okay, and then we're joined to a single subject with as well as together with do not mean the same as, and the verb is therefore in the singular. The woman with her daughter is selling flowers, not are. Bob, as well as his brother, is chosen to play in the football team, not are. So the word join in singular subject by with as well as together with do not mean the same person, and the verb is therefore in the singular form. Bob, as well as his brother, is chosen to play this football team. The girl, together with his parent, goes climbing every summer. Jadi kalau ada kata bantuan with as well as together with, ya, it doesn't mean the same as, and the verb is therefore in the singular. Maka verbnya adalah singular, jadi bukan pakai plural, ya. Two nouns qualified by each and every, even though they join by and, take a verb in singular. Each and every participant has to undergo a medical examination, not have. Berarti itu adalah singular. Every girl and every boy wants to participate. Want, not one ya, tapi wants ya. Berarti ada singular. When a quality or an amount is treated as a whole, the verb is singular. $200 nowadays is not a big sum. She said 70 kilograms is her weight. Jadi ini adalah kesatuan ya. Kilogram nowadays, kilometer ya, and then dollar. Okay, so that's about the verb, subject and verb agreement. Okay. Oke, kita masuk ke review tentang present simple tense ya. Jadi di sini teman-teman masih ingat ya kalau I, you, we, they ya, I, you, we, they ya bentuknya adalah sama, work, work, work. Tapi kalau he, she, it, nah he, she, it ini bentuknya third person singular, maka pakainya works ya. Nah kalau ini karena dia tidak ada kata kerja bantu ya, maka harus dibentuk kata kerja bantu itu sendiri, yaitu do ya. Kalau negatif ya do not, kalau question do-nya di awal. Oke, I work, you work, he works, she work, it works, we work, you work, they work ya. Dan interrogative atau bertanya, do I work, do you work, does he, does she, does it work, do we work, do you work, do they work. Okay, rules for the third person singular, bentuknya adalah present simple. Present simple. He, she, it. Ya, kalau ketemu kalimat subjeknya adalah he, she, it, ya, in general, secara umum semua kata kerjanya ditambahkan s. Works, eats, plays, swims, rides. Ya. Dan kalau kata kerja yang akhirannya bentuknya ey, ya, maka y-nya itu berubah jadi ies. Okay? Y berubah jadi ies. Lalu kalau akhirannya dari kata kerjanya adalah bentuknya o, sh, ch, ya, atau t, ch, x atau ss, ya, tambahkan as. Go, goes, wash, washes, watch, watches, mix, mixes, kiss, kisses. So present simple spellingnya, kalau akhirnya ss, ssx, shch, makanya adalah as. Okay. I kiss, he, she kisses, I miss, he, she misses, I wash, he, she washes, I watch, he, she watches. And then of course kalau akhirannya dengan huruf mati ya, consonant with y, maka y-nya berubah jadi ies. Study, d and y, he studies. Fly, l and y, he flies. Cry, r and y, he cries. And then kalau huruf hidup dengan y, so we just add s ya. Play, a and y, he plays. Stay, a and y, he stays. I go, he, she goes. I have, he, she has. I can, he, she can. Nah, nggak pakai s ya. Third person singular, he, she, it forms ya. Forms verb plus s. Okay. That man lives in California. That man lives in California. Okay, that man lives in California is wrong. And that man lives in California is right. Okay. Dan penggunaan present simple to talk about things that are always true. Ya, jadi present simple itu selalu membicarakan sesuatu yang fakta atau benar. The sun rises in the east, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And then present simple itu selalu membicarakan tentang habits and things that happen repeatedly. Example, I get up at 5 every day. Joe play golf on Saturday. Okay. Then we use the present simple to talk about negative facts, habit and routine, feeling and emotion, and general truth. Ya. Jadi selalu ingat kalau bicara tentang present simple, we talk about uh, facts, ya, habits, and then routine, feeling and emotion, and also general truth. So I live in Poland, it's a fact. They swim every day, is a habit or routine. They like pizza, is a feeling or emotion. Then Sundays comes after Saturday, general truth. We often use the simple present with words that tells you how often. Twice a day, twice a week, every year, all the time. Jadi kalau kita membicarakan tentang simple present, ya, in a sentence, it always followed by adverb of frequency. Selalu diikuti tentang atau selalu diikuti keterangan adverb of frequency. Ya. Like once a day, twice a week, every year, and all the time. Atau juga biasanya ada kata always, usually, frequently, often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, seldom, hardly ever, and never. So here we have between sometimes go up, yeah, sometimes above, and sometimes below, yeah. So the trick is if you write a sentence using the adverb of frequency, yeah, if you use sometimes and above, like sometimes, often, frequently, usually, and always, this sentence often considered positive. Ya, kalimat-kalimat yang dari sometimes ke atas itu selalu kita anggap adalah bentuk kalimat positif. Oke. Okay? And then kalau sometimes ke bawah, occasionally, rarely, seldom, hardly ever, and never, itu we considered as a negative sentence. Jadi kalau kalimat yang occasionally, rarely ke bawah ini, dari sometimes ke bawah, ini selalu dianggap adalah suatu kalimat negatif, ya. Jadi kalau kita bilang don't always, ya, atau don't occasionally, no, don't say that. So just say occasionally. Atau don't never. Nah, jangan. Kata never itu sama juga dengan kata don't atau no, ya. And then caution, ya, we do not use the present tense to talk about how long something has lasted. Jadi bentuk present tense itu tidak membicarakan tentang berapa lama sesuatu telah terjadi. We don't say I know her since 1990. Ya, tapi I have known her since 1990. We make simple present, question, and negative with do, does, subject verb 1, question, do, does, negative, and verb 1. Remember these question words: what, when, where, who, why, and how. Be careful when question have long subject. The word order does not change. Yes. 5 WH and 1 H. Yeah. And in present simple form, WH question: where am I? Where am I now? Who are you? Where is he from? Question word with do. What do you do in the evening? Where do they study? Where does he come from? Okay. Okay. Remember, when writing English, never neglect or never use two words the same meaning. Yeah. Nobody doesn't understand me. You know? Salahnya kenapa ini? Nobody doesn't understand me. Ya, kata nobody itu udah negatif dan doesn't juga bentuknya negatif ya. Don't use two negative word in one sentence. So we can only say nobody understand me. Ya. She doesn't never phone me. Nah, ini juga wrong ya. Salahnya di mana? Kata doesn't and never itu juga udah negatif ya. So she never phone me. So present simple present tense ya yang perlu kita hafalkan atau kita ingat-ingat saat mengerjakan suatu soal. Singular form is added ya with the s to the verb. And then plural form, no s is added to the verb. Active form, Mary washes the clothes every morning. Passive form, the clothes are washed by Mary every morning. Oke, jadi bentuk simple present itu bisa digunakan dalam bentuk passive atau active form. Oke, ini ada suatu game nanti kita ini kan. Present continuous progressive tense. Oke, kita masuk ke present continuous ya. I am, you are, he, she is. He, she, it is. We, you, they, are. Okay. Nah di sini karena udah ada kata kerja bantu am, are, is, was, were ya. Ini adalah bentuk dari auxiliary verb main ya. Oke, bentuknya sama. I am reading ya, you are reading, he is reading, she is reading, it is reading, we are reading, you are reading, they are reading. Negative form, I'm not reading, you are not reading. He, she, it is not reading. We, you, they are not reading. And then question form, am I reading? Are you reading? Is he, is she, is it reading? Are we reading? Are you reading? Are they reading? Nah, artian dari present continuous itu apa sih? Ya, present continuous adalah suatu kegiatan yang dari present mungkin akan berlanjut ke dalam bentuk future ya. So present continuous adalah kegiatan yang dari present mungkin akan berlanjut ke future ya. To make present progressive with the verb ing, how to make it ing form, most verb plus ing, seluruh kata kerja ditambahkan ing aja. Verb ending in i, kata kerja yang akhirnya i tinggal tambahkan i-nya diulangin pakai ing sekarang. Ending in ie change to y. Lie, lying. Die, dying. Double, nah double nih stop, stopping, run, running ya. Kalau bagaimana kita harus tahu apa yang di double apa enggak ya, misal kalau ada akhirnya one vowel and one consonant maka di double ya. Stop O and P berarti double P. Run one vowel and one consonant maka running. Stop, stopping, get, getting, put, putting, hit, hitting, rob, robbing, shop, shopping. Hello.
For the next class, is it gonna be with Mr. Razak or?
Yeah, but later on.
Yeah, but can I just put my?
Okay, sure. So don't forget that if there's a one vowel and one consonant, you have to double the ending words. Yeah.
What?
I'm online.
Oh, you're on.
Yeah.
My thing.
Okay. So, but there is a exception. Yeah. If there's a two vowel and two consonant, don't have to double the last word. Yeah. Okay. So that's sleeping, waiting, jumping, and raining. Yeah. Okay. And then spelling rules for adding an ing. Yeah, one syllable verb ending in one vowel plus one consonant. Double the last consonant. Okay. Run, running, swim, swimming, cut, cutting. If the verb has two syllables and the stress is in the last one, double the last consonant too. Begin, beginning. Verbs ending in L, double the L. Okay, travel, traveling, cancel, canceling. Verbs ending in a silence or drop the last E. Okay, love, loving, make, making, have, having. Verb ending in IE, change it to Y. Die, dying, lie, lying. Okay, so present continuous rules, no changes, yeah. Most verb in ending in Y just add ing, buy, buying, enjoy, enjoying, play, playing, say, saying, try, trying, talk, talking, sing, singing. Okay, uh, present continuous, okay, we have the same thing, yeah. Just remember, do not use present tense to say how long something has lasted. Okay. Incorrect, I'm waiting since 9 o'clock is not correct. Correct one is I have been waiting since 9 o'clock. Where present progressive question with MR is subject plus verb in. Be careful when question have long subject, the word does not change. Okay, simple present, routine, habits, and scientific effect. But present continuous is action in progress and now. That's the difference. Okay. Present simple, we have do untuk membentuk negative and question. Tapi kalau present continuous, karena udah ada kata am atau is atau are ya, maka itu yang digunakan untuk bentuk negative and question. Okay, do not use the continuous some verb are normally used in simple tense, not progressive, even if it means just now. I like this weather. What does he want? The most important non-progressive verb, hate, now, like, love. Oke, jadi bentuk kata-kata ini itu selalu atau rarely in the ing form. Okay, verb often you not used in the continuous tense of perception, appearing, emotion, thinking, and possession. Okay, I think that's all for today dulu. Okay. I will see you next meeting ya. Jadi ini kayaknya apa istilahnya minggu tenang atau gimana ya? Saya juga kurang tahu. But we will continue again about the verb ya. Jadi tentang verbnya present continuous and apa istilahnya past simple ya, atau past tense, and then also future tense. Then after that is the perfect tenses ya. Okay, just remember that the test will be due on Monday ya, so no more than Monday I will accept the test. Okay, and of course if over the due date I consider not putting in the scores ya. Jadi nanti kita lanjutin lagi dalam bentuk tenses ya. Oh if there's a question you can WA me, just give me a private message through WhatsApp, and then anything that related with the subject yeah, that you think is sir I have job misalnya, okay I have job that I cannot submit the work on time ya, misalnya itu ya. Okay, and then okay, kalau emang kasusnya begitu I will give you an extra assignment. Jadi nanti ada extra assignment, not very hard, okay, not very hard. Ya, jadi ada soal tambahan tapi tidak serumit yang atau sebanyak yang saya berikan waktu ujian. Okay. And then if that the case, yeah, okay, you can tell me, and then I will pass it on to Pak Fujiyama about what is the situation. But it has to be make sense ya. Jadi ininya harus masuk akal. Kenapa you cannot do atau you cannot hand it in until the due date ya. Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for listening. And I think ini masih apa minggu tenang atau gimana. So thank you and let's continue on our next meeting. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.